Welcome guys back to another video. Today I am joined with the one and only Fox Green Airsoft. This is literally a follow-on of a video that we done together before. So literally there'll be probably a card right by Fox's face right now. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out first. That was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So much has changed. So much has changed. So I'm not going to waffle on because we all know that I can waffle. So I will pass this over to Fox. Fox, from then to now, what has been going on?
Okay, so since you did that, I suppose, player spotlight video, I was only starting out being a YouTuber. At the time, it was interesting. We hadn't actually really many Irish airsoft YouTubers, right? And I, of course, loved the sniping, loved all that, and I kind of looked at it and I was like, you know what, I like my cameras, I like all that, and I was like, I'll give it a go. So I started, at that stage I probably had 2 or 3 videos of
videos,
about 2 or 3.
The hype was getting there. Like.
People kind of liked it, I suppose, because they saw an element of, you know, I was putting a bit of effort in, I was learning as I went, but the videos went down really well, like, and then that first video got like 5,000 views, right, pretty much off the bat, and so after doing all of that, at that stage when I had about 200 subscribers.
200,
that was 2 years ago.
No, saying that, like, I didn't have many more. Like, I probably only had about 1 or 2 or something.
Just,
So, like, but what are you on now?
So now, so actually, interestingly, up until this day last year, I had 700 subscribers, but now a lot has changed and it kind of exploded. So I'm up around 5,000, probably 500. I get about 10 or 20 a day now, so it's great. It's going, and it's just going up and up all the time. But the reason why that happened is it actually all started with one other airsofter that I played in, Simtac. His name's Irish Operator on Instagram. Check him out. But he watched airsoftology videos, you know, Jono. And Jono does a player spotlight of the week, and without me knowing Airsoft Operator, he just put in a message to Jono saying, please spotlight Fox Green. His videos are really good. He doesn't get enough, enough recognition, and Ireland doesn't get any recognition. Airsoft.
Hint. All right.
Yeah.
Stigmau5, Jonathan. Nice one.
Give Stiggy a player spotlight. But anyway, I was just at work one day. Next thing, YouTube started going crazy. I was like getting like 100 subscribers in like, you know, an hour and all this stuff. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I started messaging people around. I was like, anyone know what's happening?
Yeah.
And they said, do you not see Airsoftology's video? I was like, what? No. I said, look at it. Jono did a
shout out for you.
Shout out for me. So he played my video basically at the end.
And that was the video of Simtac where you had the drone shots, the whole shot.
That was a good video. I put a lot of effort into that video. It's still one of my like favorite ones really to watch. And so like that was interesting. And at the same time I was talking to Kicking Mustang, really sound guy actually. Like he's very good for answering messages and just chatting around. But we're just chatting and he come across my video as well, and he kind of just like he'd commented on that same video. And when Jono from Airsoftology went on to check that video, he saw Kicking Mustang's comment at the top saying, really good job, really good work. And from that, both James, Kicking Mustang and Jono, just overnight I went from 700 to 1,000 pretty much in like a few hours. And then it kind of leveled out a bit.
I can remember the night where you were like at 9 something. And we were all on Warsaw Crack and ABI and all that, and we were like, lads, get your grandmothers, get your mothers, just subscribe to Fox Green. And literally, like,
it was exciting.
It was.
It was a little bit of something for Irish.
The minute he hit 1,000, we didn't care. We were like, who's he? Like,
it was gone.
No, he's too big for us, you know.
Ah, jeez, not that was kind of what happened, right? That's where it all came from. But I guess at the end of the day, like, you know, it was just trying to make as good videos as I could. And then outside of making the videos, then of course there's a lot of like, you know, there's Instagram, Facebook. I've a good few thousand comments on my videos now, like well over, maybe, you know, if I added them all up, there's probably 5,000 or 6,000 comments, and I've responded to all of them. So it doesn't matter if someone just gives me a thumbs up. I'll
thanks for your
thanks or something.
Support.
So and people message me all the time, like, how do you do this? please look at my YouTube video. Like this week alone, I looked at like 5 guys who haven't put up videos yet, but they sent me the videos and they said, what would you recommend doing? So I love helping people out. Like,
Yeah.
So if I went through my messages now on my phone, you could just show you like 2 or 3 guys in the last 2 days. So
and I think
so I like helping people out in it. Like, so
I think
it's interesting.
That's a good part too of Airsoft. It's because as older generations go, more generations come in, so it's up to the people that are here to get more people in.
I suppose how I look at this, like some people look at me and probably saying, oh geez, another Airsoft YouTuber, but how I look at it like is we're trying to advertise the sport to make it more popular. We need to push paintball, so get rid of paintball.
Don't tell Mick that.
No, paintball is grand as well. And it's getting more realistic. They're kind of following
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's like Nerf. Anyway, moving on.
Hidden Hedgehog would be very angry at that comment. He'll come at you personally, you know.
Yeah, 1v1 me, bro.
But like, so like I kind of see it as like I am doing what I like doing, right? Basically. Then
and just to clarify, people doing paintball and all that are doing what they like doing.
Yeah. Like, but I'm publicising the sport and I'm only trying to show the good bits, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of bloody cheating. You know the way these, like, seems like the quick way to make a lot of subscribers making cheater videos. Now, I think that might have fizzled out a bit. I've never done that and I don't want to, but that's my...
I think it was a case of don't hate the player, hate the game. I think that's just the way YouTube was. I think that's just the way that their algorithm was pushing these Airsoft videos.
For some strange reason, yeah. And like, nobody fully knows how YouTube algorithms work, right? Why?
I don't even think YouTube does.
No, they don't. Do
you YouTube?
YouTube actually, like, I think it's been proven that they don't really fully understand.
It's kind of, they just let it. It's like its own little contained monster. They just let it.
It's like I'm constantly like playing around with thumbnails and titles and tags and like.
No,
sometimes,
interesting you said about the thumbnail. I was watching a video that Kicking Mustang done. He actually mentioned he saw overnight success from just changing his thumbnails. Like you don't have to have anything words.
Thumbnails are super important.
That's what it is. It's like
they're super important. I'm not really that great at thumbnails, to be honest, but they are super important.
And I think the common thing now, and I do it myself, is you put an outline around yourself and you basically put an extra white stroke on it and put an arrow. And say.
I actually only did the outline for the first time there 2 days ago on the KMC video. I put an outline on it, but I had to because I was so well camouflaged. You couldn't really
We'll speak a bit about that.
Check it out.
We'll speak a bit about that in a minute. But no. That's
you need to get more in the frame.
We're touching
get a bit closer.
But basically, we've talked a small bit about where you were, where you're after coming from.
Yeah.
Another important thing that we have to mention, you got a certain invite lately.
Oh yeah, so I got an invite to go to Vienna for NOVRITSCH's launch, which was ridiculous. I was not expecting that. Now
mine got lost in the post.
But like I was blown away because, as I said, it's still only at 5,500 subscribers, right? But like that was a big thing to get that invite for me. How it went about it is I was actually looking to do the review on the gun. I'd done reviews on guns firing before, and even if you go on to NOVRITSCH shop, there's actual. And if you scroll down through like the guns like SSX and all these, there's like a little photo of me with my personal review. And I'm giving the good and bad things. But NOVRITSCH actually posts the bad stuff too. So fair play to them for doing that. But I did a video which was fairly popular with the Tokyo Marine Mark 23 versus his one. That went down fairly popular. So I guess he just liked those review videos and he invited me over. Couldn't go, right? For one reason or another.
Due to technical difficulties.
Yeah, couldn't go, which is like killer. But anyway, because obviously I would have got to meet all the biggest YouTubers.
Fox Gamers, Names Nico.
Would have been brilliant.
Kicking Mustang, there's a load of them. People that I haven't even heard of that I've literally went on now to look at and I'm like, whoa, geez, they're actually fairly big. And as you said, talking off video, he invited people that we say aren't mainstream. Like that have a small following.
Yeah, he's invited people, like there was people there that had like, 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, but like I thought that was pretty damn nice.
I think he kind of
I
think it was a case of he invited people there after giving back to his community, people that have done reviews of his products, and he's like, look, this is my way of.
And the thing is, like, I pointed out critical things like
Yeah.
on those guns in the reviews. You can read them. They're on the internet. You can literally read them, and he still posts them up. So you know he is trying to make it better. There's a lot of people hate him, like, but he is trying to make it better.
The thing is, there's a lot of people that hate a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, each to their own. Like I can see people's perspectives. Yeah, I can see your point there. Yeah, I can see your point there. But it's like you probably still end up watching the video.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
do.
You
like
probably still end up,
my
like people I know, like Kicking Mustang gets an awful doing and all that. Yeah, I can see where people are coming from. Yeah, I can see people where are coming from. We'll say for NOVRITSCH, the bigger ones.
But at the end of the day, us YouTubers, like, you can leave a bad comment. We don't really care that much. Like, you know, we're just doing what we enjoy doing.
I'm a sensitive soul.
At the start, it hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
You get used to it. You get used to it.
It's a part of it, but then like the more you get, like,
you gotta put up with that.
Have you got anybody like commenting like potato or
Irish people? Irish people taking the piss out of me. Oh, 100%.
I've been called potato a few times, so thanks.
Yeah, that's kind of funny though. I like those ones. Like.
Yeah, just nothing about like no constructive criticism at all. Just potato.
Yeah, I had some people saying like, "Oh, geez, join the army, get a real gun." Like, my God, you know, like, and I was like, well, I do have a real gun.
Yeah,
I was like, I have a video of me doing long range shooting. Check it out. I can shoot. Like, I don't just play around and tie guns. Like, and we did a shooting video too, which is fun.
Yeah. Link in the description. I have a description about that link.
Yeah.
But, right, we get on to the juicy bits now, right? We have the
What's coming? I don't actually know. Like, this
what you call it? Basically, the video that will be linked in the description below of what Fox Green, his original, shall we say, loadout. How has that developed now? Because just looking at your Instagram and your social media and your latest videos, you'd want to be blind to see that there's major differences just in your loadout alone.
Yeah, things have changed a bit, alright. Well, like my loadout, belt-wise, was always light, right? Really light. Because I'm... I come from CQB background, years back, like 10, 12 years back. Like, I love that place. It was really good down in Cork, like. So I played 7 years of that, so I was always fast and objective based, like. Then when I went into sniping outdoors, I was obviously doing what most snipers do, hanging back and all that, but it was not working for me, like. And plus, we won duel in Ireland, like, where all the guns have the same range. The only way to do it was to get stuck in and use the precision accuracy of the rifle. And of course, you also have a lot faster, like when you pull the trigger, obviously it's not winding the gearbox back. So a lot of my videos are me sticking out real quick and another guy with an AG sticking out real quick, but because he's pulls the trigger, he doesn't get the instant shot off. My BB's already hit him in the face before his one's left the barrel. So that kind of fast gameplay, like getting stuck in, kind of doing what I did in CQB with a bolt action.
Right, did you just admit that you aim for the head?
Oh yeah. Honestly. But mostly that's all you have. Like.
But like if you expose the head and it's the only part
here, you can shoot me in the head all day. I'm not going to give out about it. Like that's what
big
you
boys and big toys.
That's what you sign up for. Like, you know, obviously it's one duel too.
That's a whole other video. I'm just getting away from that topic now.
There's going to be a load of comments in the thread there.
Basically, the main differences I know is you've gone from that kind of almost aggressive sniper role. To kind of a more of I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to pick my shots perfectly. Like the last video you put down where you had all the lads lined up and you could have got. Whereas if that was me, I would have like, well, I'm field day here, lads.
But I really regret,
and I probably would have missed all of them. Gave my position away and got riddled.
I really regret not shooting them all though. I still look back at that and I'm like, God damn it! Like it would have made for better footage.
Because they were like. Where the hell, like you're the rental lad.
I was thinking of the objective. Like.
The rental lad had a notion. You could see he was kind of like
he was inside at 3 meters of me actually, or 3 or 4 meters. GoPros make things look a little further away, which is good. It makes it look like we're shooting a lot further away. We're not quite, but like he was very close. Like he was like as I said, 3-4 meters away, and I just shot him, and then the next guy stacked up on the tree. and I just shot him, and like they're totally utterly confused. So I've only done one video with the sneaky gameplay today. That's the KMCS one, because James was kind enough to send me over. He just sent one over. I actually asked him, did they do one in small? And he's like, you know, on the thread in Sniper Ops, you got to check it out. Actually, Sniper Ops is great.
Yeah, it's if you're into sniping, like I'm part of the group, and I'm like a crow looking into an empty milk carton. I haven't a clue what's going on half the time. But if you're into sniping, even crafting, there's so much information that you can get from that Facebook group. Sniper Ops,
that's the only
on
place to
Facebook.
go to.
It's very good. So shout out to them.
And they're very helpful. Like, and if you go in there and you search anything, you search crafting, you search silencing, like Mark 23s, mods. Yeah. Just search it. It's all in there. Like, you don't even have to ask the question.
And I think they actually have pinned threads of certain popular topics, shall we say. So yeah, that's another thing I'll have to leave in the description below. So
the sneaky gameplay, like it's new to me. Like I got sent the KMCS suit, as I said. I was looking for a size. I was going to buy it, and then James just private messaged me and said, "No man, I got a spare one here. I'll send it over to you." I was like, well, seriously, like that's unbelievable. So really sound. So then I felt the pressure because he sent me the suit. I was like, he didn't ask me to make a video or anything, but I was like, I have to do a good job here. So because I was in Sniper Ops, I've never really like looked at how to craft things totally, like, but because it's always in the thread, you actually take it in. And I had a few helps, a little bit of help then as well. Like actually not a little, a lot of help with there's other Irish airsofters out there. So you have Ian Hill, and Ron Murray. But like those two guys are very good, and they sent me things like sneaky leaves and everything, like really sound like. And like couldn't, like, it was great, and it took about 2 hours to craft the suit, which was impressive, like not long. Just to put a bit of raffia on it. And I really enjoyed it.
Like that really all that to me, like I'd have to sit there with somebody that like yourself that knows what they're talking about, because again I wouldn't have I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah, well I'm like everyone else, like I just look at videos and I learn stuff. And then I try and look at a lot of videos. If I do a video on a review, I'll look at other review videos and I try and, you know, like
get the best
and improve
of everything, and so then try and add your own spin to it. But that KMCS suit does look class.
It is good,
Like you'll always have two sides of the spectrum. You'll always have people saying, "I bought my €15 Chinese suit."
Of course.
And what difference does that make?
And I haven't done a comparison video on it. I haven't done a review video on the suit itself. I've just fielded it, like. And
I think probably the obvious major difference is one will withstand a lot harsher environment, shall we say, like.
Yeah, it's not.
And it will last longer than said cheaper suit. But then again, what do I know? I wouldn't have a notion.
Yeah, and I don't know that much about it either yet, because I've only fielded it once, like, and I'm not going to pretend to do.
But it looked fucking
good,
the dog's cojones.
Well, it's like this. One thing I like about the suit is, right, well, first of all the leaves are random, right? That's great, because you buy these ones on Amazon and they're all in a line. Ridiculous, like, you know. But like that's one thing that I like about it. The other thing I like about it is it's obviously made to mimic dry leaves, right? That's important. Dry leaves. It's made to mimic dry leaves. But when you're in an environment where the leaves are wet, all you do is you grab your suit, rub it up and down in wet grass, and put it on, and it's now wet leaves. It just soaks up the moisture, and it just looks exactly like the wet leaves. So there's little tricks like that you can get the best. Even with a cheap suit, you can do that too.
When you put the suit on, would you have any tips on what to wear underneath? Is the suit like transparent or?
Oh yeah, it's a mesh. I have it there. I have it here.
Oh, this is one we prepared earlier.
You didn't think it'd come out that quick.
This
is it inside out, right? So you can see that that's just a mesh. You can kind of see my hand through. But it's actually strong. Obviously, turn this baby the other way around.
And now you've added a few bits to this.
Yeah. So
major.
The thing you got to remember with a ghillie suit is, right, you can craft it to one field, right?
Yeah.
Or you can craft it, or you can add natural vegetation when you're there. Now, I have one suit or field that I like to play it, and it's great for sniping, and there's some real leaves falling out of that from the last game. But and look, you can see I've actually they're the loops. I've still got some natural vegetation put in the loops. Sorry. But anyway.
Hit.
So like, the thing with this is, right?
I see there, like there's.
So there's lots of natural loops on it, which is cool. But I've crafted this to match Spec Ops, right? Because that's where I'm going to be feeling it. These leaves I got on a trellis in bloody Woodies, right? I took photos. Well, this is the thing, like you have to go to that detail. I've never done it before, but I went to the site on a normal game day and just took photos of the foliage. And then I went in looking at fake plants, and I eventually found a leaf that matched it. So these greens match it fairly perfect. And look, they're even better when they get crumpled up like that.
Like, I'm just noticing from
there's not much
point, right? I'm just noticing there, right? And this is like OCD at its finest. Do you notice stitching? Like, that is fairly straight stitching. Right? Yeah. You will not believe, right? I have a certain high expensive chest rig that a good buddy of mine is after giving me for a review.
Yeah.
And the stitching compared to that, this is actually more impressive because it's straight. And from the company cry, you'd expect more, but that's what straight away from an OCD perspective is after getting me there.
So like all that's done to the suit, guys, I said it took me 2 hours to craft it, right? All I've done is I've got raffia, which I sprayed green, brown and black, right?
Right.
Well, not black, sorry, green and brown, right? Which the paint will come off it after time, but it'll get dirty, which makes it look even better. All I've done is attach loads of clumps of raffia and then clumps of halo screen. Actually, you can see it there beside the raffia too, which is just clumped up, pinched and rip tied onto the suit because the rip ties will go through this mesh lovely. And then the other thing is the leaves, and that's it. That's it. Really quick and easy. Once you've done 3 things. Obviously, this is crafted. The leaves. There's no sneaky leaves on this yet, but I'm adding 1 or 2 because.
That's because you can't get them.
I have got some because Ron Murray, very sound. But that's what I'm saying. Like so many people are helping me out, right? It's really good. Like, and I couldn't have done it without like followers, all the help, people sending me stuff like.
People sending you stuff.
It's great.
People, I think the biggest thing I find anyway for myself is, like, when you put up a video that you're after spending possibly hours on, right, and people comment on YouTube, right, and whatever it is about that gets it going in kind of YouTube's whatever it is, and then that kind of brings, and then if people share it, like it only takes 2 seconds just to share the video.
So remember, guys, please share Stiggy's videos and my videos. The more you share it, the more you help us. And again, it's promoting the support, and especially our sport in Ireland as well, and all over the world. Like so,
the hood on that suit, it's extra wide, isn't it? Obviously,
it's wide.
Kind of not like have your stereotypical.
But there is a drawstring, so you can make it go.
And I think there's one in the back too that you have to tighten it in the back as well.
That's on the hood version. It's not the actual, not the hood, but the
balaclava.
The balaclava has the one on the back.
And you have the balaclava, or
he actually is sending me that as well.
Stay tuned to Foxgreens channel.
I'm gonna do a video on crafting the KMC suit, a detailed video. But it'll be like just 10 minutes, right? But it'll show you everything, and it's gonna go through how I craft my gun, my chest rig, and my boots. Right? I have a thing for doing with the boots, which I've come up with that I haven't seen anyone else do. And I've also got another thing I've come up with on how to make your own similar kind of leaves to put on things like your gun and your chest rig. So that'll be interesting. So stay tuned for that. Nobody's done it. So it's gonna be interesting. Like
very innovative. Like even just you talking there about that, because there's a bit coming up in a while about another innovation that I haven't seen anybody do. That
it's simple.
And like
you said,
it's very simple. Might as well.
Yeah.
This is one we prepared earlier. This is
Foxgreen. Everyone knows what's in this box, yeah? Okay. Alright, everyone see that? Mag is empty, right? I don't think we've got glasses here. But I don't know if the sound will pick this up. You've got glasses.
These are ones I prepared earlier. There you are.
What about you?
I don't need my eyes.
You're just going to do that?
Yeah. I'm just going to do Kanye glasses.
Okay, well put on the glasses just to talk through it, right? Everyone knows this little guy called the fart flap, yeah? On the end of the gun. So makes it quieter It does a good job. Hands down, it definitely does do a good job.
I think what he's saying is it does exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah,
Wrong sale.
what I've done inside this silencer is I've basically gotten complete. There's still noise with the far flap, right?
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. There's still noise with it. I've completely got rid of all sound coming out of the silencer, and the only noise you hear is that. So I don't know if you'll be able to pipe it. Yeah. So there's nothing in the mag.
If you go near the camera,
we'll try it.
You'll actually pick up the sound.
So mag is empty, right? So if we put it in, you can hear them.
Just do a test fire over there.
The Mark 23, you can hear. So yeah, there's noise out of it, right? Now, if you put this guy on with my mod, I obviously can't compare it with the standard far flap, but basically the noise is just, there's no noise actually. You can see the little far flap working. All I've done is...
I want to even aim that there now, just at the camera. Boom, BB comes out!
Yeah, but like, it's stupidly quiet.
I can confirm, lads. I'm literally sitting here right beside him. The only noise that you can hear is the action of the pistol. And you were saying that you modified the action, but it was...
I actually got rid of all the sound. I got rid of all that clicking sound and everything. But the reason why I didn't make a video on it is because it started playing around with the FPS. With the FPS consistency was not there anymore. So I didn't want to make a video. I didn't want to post something because I just felt like, even though it got completely rid of, you know, there's, you hear that cocking noise? I got rid of that. I got rid of all the trigger pulling noise. I got rid of the hammer hitting noise. But it just played around with, it wasn't consistent anymore. I thought I didn't want to put the video out there. I didn't want to.
Just seeing the Hadron.
Hadron, yeah. I've only got the single screw actually.
They've released an aluminium one. Did you see that?
I did actually, yeah.
It's like an aluminium plate that.
But you know what, like, even though this thing shoots like a laser and shoots super far, like you can see there, I also have the extra long barrel in it.
Yeah.
Which you actually have to drill out. That's a Crazy Jet. Crazy Jets have like a double barrel. It's like a barrel within a barrel on the very end,
right?
And the air goes around it and it helps with accuracy. So it's interesting. So,
and you also put your Jack Pike camo just to
I only got some of that
concealment.
Actually in my video of my KMCS.
Question for you now, right? That I was thinking. Okay, you know you have a holster for this, the DT or something.
Yes, yeah.
Is there space for a tack light?
Oh yeah, that's the beauty about that holster, right? So you can have everything on it.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah, so it clips in here, it holds it here.
What would stop you from putting a run cam on that?
You can, but the problem is, right, people want to do, they want to put scope cams and run cams on them, right? But the problem is it doesn't work, right? And the reason being is, you know, the trigger pull in this, it's so long that your hand is actually shaking and the video doesn't come, you know, as you're pulling that trigger back, it's shaking and it's just... When you click it, then it's just not good. It just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
But when they bring out the carbine kit and you'll be able to shoulder and hold the gun super steady and shoot, it'll definitely work on that.
Plus, because the carbine kit will obviously have Riz rails on the side, you'll be able to mount it.
Like camera wise, you name it, I've tried it. Like, because I have 2 scope cams, so I could mount one to that, but it just doesn't work.
Or do you know the aluminium bodied run cam that looks like an X300?
Yeah.
But.
So yeah, you can do that, but the carbine kit would be the one to do it.
The thing that we wanted to talk about. To show them the mod.
Okay, I can
instead of teasing them, you know.
I can show them, yeah.
TM.
So, nobody's done this.
This is trademarked. All right. If I see anybody copying this, you see me, China.
So nobody's done this. I made a quick Facebook page actually. On my Facebook page, Foxgreen_Airsofter. I did this mod
another link
on a live video. I just showed what I did, cause so you got your baffles in here, right? That one has got nothing done to it, but
so just to show there that if that'll focus, probably won't. But you can see it's just foam.
Okay, so here's the second one. So I actually should put one on that one too. See this? This is. So it's actually a fart flap, right? So it's nothing amazing, right? That's made out of, you know, kitchen rubber gloves?
Yeah. Which
is great because it's springy. So I put there's 4 baffles in this. I put one of these at each baffle, right? and one on the very end, obviously, as well. And that completely stops. So when the BB is obviously powered from the barrel, right? No air leaves this way.
Yeah.
No, it gets completely absorbed up in the sponge and these baffles, and it's just the BB coming out. So there's no air noise in the gun.
Yeah.
The air noise is gone. It's gone. It's completely, because these baffles will hold the air back. If the first one doesn't get it, the second one gets some of it, and that one doesn't get it, the last one gets it. Nothing really leaves it. It's just the BB.
Such a
And you should
simple
hear
idea.
it. You should hear it. Like as I said, it probably won't come out in the camera. There is no noise. So if you wanted a way to compare it, get your one at home, obviously with glasses, no BBs in it. Stick your finger over the end of the silencer and just shoot, and you'll hear that the gun makes no noise. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Oh.
So that's a good way to, if you want to quickly see, is this mod worth doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like.
No, like what you
no
actually
noise.
said, an interesting point is, because I asked Kieran, have you done that to your SRS? Why is the reason why you didn't do it to your SRS?
So, you mean the SSG, is it?
Or the SSG, sorry, SRS. Ooh.
The reason I didn't do it to that is, right, because obviously the BB is hitting a number of baffles, right? Even if I only did it to the end, right?
Yeah.
It's still going to affect accuracy, right? At the end of the day, because the BB is hitting all of those, it's messing a little bit with the hop-up. The hop-ups are really good in these guns, so it still hops like 0.4s, no problem. But it makes the BB deviate a little bit coming out, right? And this is a pistol at the end of the day, guys, so I'm only using it inside 15 meters most of the time.
Plus,
I'm not taking long shots
on
at it, right?
a ghille too as well. Like, you know?
So I don't mind the accuracy being out a bit, right? By putting all these baffles in, I want the silence aspect. But if you do your actual sniper rifle where you're taking long shots, it plays around your shots completely. Because I've tried it, it might play around with your shots inside that much of a group within 30 meters, but that's gone. Like in 30 meters, I can, like, my gun will headshot someone. There'll be no miss. Like if it misses, I missed. Like,
for the short-term game of being having a quieter gun. Plus, as you said, the SSG isn't exactly quiet.
No, it's a very loud gun, right? So that's the drawback with it. It's very but that takes me on to new things. So as I said, I couldn't go to Vienna. So thankfully enough, Nav has sent me a gun to make up for it. So
that was nice of him.
Pretty cool.
Again, my one is stuck in the post.
So he sent me the A2 version. It's on its way. I have no tracking. Don't know when it's coming, when I get it. But I'm like, the review I'm going to do on that, and just so you all know, I'll be comparing that A2 to the SSG, right? I think that's what people want. Because people want to know, is the SSG redundant now?
No, the SSG, when that first came out, how much was that?
I bought it and I had to get into the country, and at the time customs would stop it, but which is no problem, you just had to prove it was one due. But customs charge for all that. So by the time it got into my hands, you're talking about 650 quid, right? You can now buy it and there's no issue with customs and all that.
Because it comes through a European warehouse.
Yes, now all that custom stuff is done and dusted. So now the price it is on the website is the price it is. And it's
very handy.
Was it 425, 475?
It's
something like that.
The A1 is $299 and the A2 is $499.
Yeah, and my SSG, right? That's this very first video I made on my channel. If you go all the way down, like it's something like 52 or 53 videos now. That was my first day with that gun, right? Very first day. And it was my first time back playing Airsoft in 5 years. I'd not played any Airsoft until that day. And like you can see, it looks like like it's just drilling people. And that gun is still stock. The only thing I've changed, the hop up and you click it. I find that the movement, the clicks are too big. So you might go a little bit too high or a little bit too low. So I changed it to the Sniper TDC. I've done that mod. I actually don't know.
I actually saw Dylan Deadshot.
He did it too, yeah. No problem.
What you call it? I saw he bought it. Is it easy to install?
Yeah, it's super easy. There's a template there and you insert it in, and all you need is like a little hand power drill. Now if you have a press drill, it's better, but I did it with a hand drill and you just drill through, and then you basically take most of the elements that are in your hop up and you remove it because you don't need it anymore. Only thing you need is the little arm that pushes down. put it all back together, put it in, and just screw in. Now you do need to get two. You know what's that glue? 2 compound glue. You mix the 2 together, and it's super strong glue. That's what you attach it onto, but it doesn't budge. It won't come off.
Right.
And then you just screw the little screw in.
I know what you're on about.
He has a video on how to do it, like when you buy it. It's so simple. So simple. Anyone can do it. All you need is a power drill, and you need to go to like Woody's or
basic
Harris or buy
DIY
that
skills, basically.
Yeah, so it's easy to do. But I actually don't know whether I prefer it to the original hop-up yet. But it's not, I've only fielded it like 3 or 4 times. And it's very, like, obviously you've unlimited range of, you can completely adjust it. But I find that I think it gets hit really easily and gets thrown off. Like, if you turn it even like, you know, like 2 or 3 degrees, it makes such a big difference. It's so sensitive, basically, is what I'm saying. It's so super sensitive.
You nearly want to have a little guard around the wheel. Yeah. You can imagine if you're crawling through brush or
you nearly would.
A twig could hit off it.
Yeah, and I found that, I thought my gun was being inconsistent, so I put it in, but I think it's down to actually it hitting off stuff. Yeah. Even when I sling it on my back to draw my pistol, it's hitting off my back and it's just twisting. I think so. But so I'm not too sure. The beauty is I can just stick my normal hop-up back in. Yeah. It'll take me 15 minutes.
Or even just have a spare hop-up that you can literally just save you the time. And
so you can get it. It's very cheap and like you can try it out and see what you think yourselves. But that's the only thing.
That SOS though, to be fair, like it's straight as a die, like.
Yeah, it is straight. Anyone who's shot it, like, you know, as I said, there's a lot of haters out there, but anyone who's shot it is impressive. Like, it is good. Maybe it's because I'm in a one-jewel environment, right? Maybe, but I have fielded it in the UK in 2 National Airsoft Festival and at Copill, like, and
versus bodge ups, mind you.
Yeah, I think I shot bodge ups in it. He says I got him. I don't know. Yeah, but I was hunting him. He's good though. His BBs are passing my head, and mine were passing his head. Yeah. Yeah, that video is there somewhere.
That's what you call it, like, just gaming in that environment is, especially with those dual limits. Do you think a higher dual limit definitely changes up the game?
It does, right? I personally, when I went over to the UK both times, I was like, "Jeez, this is so simple." I was like, this power, I can't miss. Like, you just can't miss. I thought that.
You were outranging the AGs because of FPS, was it?
Oh yeah, like, I mean, you're running twice the power of the AGs, but like, I was using Kicking Mustangs 0.48 gram BBs, right? Yeah. The heaviest you can really use without doing a full thrust system and going up to these, you know, now it's bigger BBs.
0.66 or something, is it? Or 6.7?
0.58 or something, maybe. Maybe they go up to 6 as well. I'm not sure, but anyway, like those BBs, like, they don't get messed with in the wind unless they're taking shots. Like, I got my first shot at like 100 meters or plus. It's on the video, I measure it and everything. But the cool thing is it's 100 meters as the crow flies, but I was on the ground level and I was shooting at a guy 4 floors up as well. Yeah. So I was going against gravity, like, so like with the heaviest BB, like, and again the SSG was completely stock and it was just drilled the guy, like, I couldn't believe it.
And it's a great video. So go check it out on Fox Green. He's numerous.
They're all like highlights videos. Like, seriously good crack. Copill, guys, if you can get out there, my God.
Actually, what I might do is I might insert a little clip of it said here.
Yeah, go for it. The 100 meter shot. I just cannot believe I pulled off that shot. Shooting upwards at a 10-degree angle, working against the gravity, and shooting over 100 meters in distance is an incredible shot to pull off.
No, like, that's what I like. That's why I said, like, to me personally, I look back over my gameplay, and it's actually Kieran's gameplay videos that I actually changed my editing towards his.
Even though he's actually you're a better editor than I am. 100%.
Stop, you're making me blush. Basically, I changed my, like, complete way I edit a gameplay video. Now I just take out all waffle because I'm running an AEG, an Evo. I'm just putting in a rough story that it all kind of links in with each other and there's a flow to the game, and then add in your kills. Because realistically, as a viewer myself, I know that I get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Like, I know myself, my average views at the moment, or length, that a person watches my video is like only under it's under 2 minutes.
Yeah,
You
view
know what I mean?
duration, like actually all my videos are like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
View duration is hard. Like, you know, everyone out there watch YouTube videos, right? You probably have already not gotten this far. So you probably, you know, but like, it's even for me, it might be about 55%. So that means on average, people only watch half my video.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's starting a YouTube channel, guys, the start of it needs to be good. And that takes me on to something that I really want to say, because this guy is just launched. Like, his name's AKA Staten, and I gotta say, guys, he's from the Northern Ireland.
We won't hold it against him.
But like,
people say that for me, and I'm from Cork.
This guy is like a videographer genius.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he knows how to just check out one of his videos.
When his video rolled on, we were just probably all sitting at home doing what we do, and then next thing,
I nearly spat my dinner out. I was like, oh my god.
The intro came out, and it was just like, this is how I feel, this is how, and I'm like, this is how I'm feeling, man.
No, it's class, guys.
Yeah.
Give this guy a sub. Like, I expect him to be at 10,000 subscribers.
He'll fly.
If we do another one of these videos in 2 years' time, he'll have 100,000 subscribers.
What I said to him was, his video is literally like Kicking Mustang and Peter McKinnon had a love child, and this is him.
Yeah,
all right.
He's very good.
He's editing. He's even his whole.
And the cool thing is actually about him is he's doing the whole ghille thing, which I have to say I've only done 1 or 2 videos, and like I won't be going full out ghille all the time. But he looks like he's gonna be doing that style all the time.
Like
he's gonna be like
he's all gear. Like he's essentially an Irish like
Kicking Mustang.
Yeah, basically, because he's just Insta360 camera. He's the scope cam. He is GoPro. He's everything. So if you haven't,
check him out.
I will. Another one on screen.
It's not how many of these you're going to do.
I don't know. My head's going to be melted trying to put all of these up. Go check him out.
Yeah. Give him the support, guys. He definitely deserves it. Like, and he's an absolute A1 guy. I've been talking to him. Yeah. I can't wait to get a game in with him. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me in my ass. He probably will. But, that's the fun of the game, you know?
Well, I can't shoot anyone. It's just a fluke. You know what I mean? That's another thing I got on. I've added like voiceovers to my gameplay, and I take the complete opposite approach to, we'll say, like to yourself.
I do too much talking, maybe.
No, I take the opposite approach. I take the comedic side.
Oh,
taking the mick out of myself. Taking the mick out of myself. Like, I don't class myself as a good shot at all. Like, I call it on the video. I was like, oh, that was a fluke. That was an absolute
Your last video now, you shot a lot of people.
And that was a stock Evo that I didn't even adjust the hop up. I just went out and I was like, great.
Guns and gun though.
But no, it's like, that's the reason why it's like I haven't even posted many videos, because I haven't been out. Life has just I have a small child now at the moment, new job, everything's going on. But this is why it's great when you have so many other Irish airsofters. Like, our community isn't big. Compared to England or compared to any other country, our community isn't big by no means. But by God, are we getting a voice out there now?
Yeah, it's cool. As I said, like 2 years, a lot has changed. Like 2 years ago, I think there was 2 YouTubers out there from Ireland. One was Mongi, and the other was Hatchet Havoc, right? Yeah, so they were there before me, like, you know, and they're really good. Like, but now, 2 years later, we've got, you know, so many more. Like, we've got like Dylan Deadshot, we've got loads of them now. I can't think of all. Maybe we should just put like a whole list. We're just gonna put all the Irish YouTubers in there in the list.
Did I?
Yeah.
From Spec Ops.
Ron.
No, that's Irish Bushwookie.
Yes.
We have Old Man Sniper. We have, is it Deadeye Tactical?
Deadeye Tactical, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
So now everything is like, I don't know whether
Headhunter.
I've helped.
Headhunter. He hasn't pushed up many videos, but still he's still another person.
There's guys at all levels. Some are in there editing heavy. Some are starting out.
You have David, the other David, up in the north. I can't think of something.
We're just gonna have to put a list.
And he does all Milsim, like, in-depth videos. Like, there's so many Irish airsofters out there.
Yeah. And like, for those of you who want to know, right, YouTube, if I was to break it down, if you want to become a YouTuber and do airsoft videos and promote the sport and you're enjoying it, right, give a few little quick tips here what I think are like the things to do, right?
the commandments, as we
just kind of like, if you, these rules of thumb, if you do this, your videos will be good, like, and it's nothing, if you're like, it's pretty straightforward, but like, you do need, so if you've got a few cameras, like 2 cameras, you want to change up the view of the, each time you're in, say, my head cam, you've seen my head cam footage, you don't want to run over 10 seconds in any one of those views. You want to be changing from one camera angle to the other camera angle at no more, like no greater than 10 seconds, right? So you don't want any clip to be longer than 10 seconds. Or so you're constantly changing up what's happening.
Like you said, like if in my latest video I was having footage so you could see the layout of the battlefield. But then there was lads fighting behind me that I switched to my selfie cam because at that moment in time my selfie cam was pointing and you could see all the lads fighting in the background. So you get that immersion that Jesus, this battle is going on, like, you know?
So like that's one rule of thumb, right? So change camera angle frequently, right?
I find music is a fucking
great one.
Pain.
To do though,
I just found one. Royalty free, that's what you need for YouTube. You need
if you want to make money like out of YouTube, it needs to be royalty free because you get copyright claims.
But starting off, like when I started off, like my goal now is to get 1,000 subscribers, get my watch minutes up. So then you can potentially start making money that you can, like we all know that money that you're going to make from that, you're just going to pump it in to buy better gear.
Yeah, like I'm not making a profit out of this. Definitely making a loss. You know, maybe like this time next year I might make something. I am making money out of YouTube now. And actually the better thing is like getting sent stuff like KMCS and now like NOVRITSCH like my god. So it's starting to pay off. You've
made more money out of stuff that were given to you in there.
Haven't made physical money.
No. But like
I make like a little bit of money out of YouTube, like every month, like enough to pay, like, you know,
for a game maybe. But
it's
nothing that you can be like, honey, we're staying
we're going on holidays.
Yeah.
But like then again, I've only been monetized since with roughly 9 months.
You see, it's gas, right? My channel is so old that it used to be monetized. So I have like €50 sitting in an AdSense account that I can't get because you have to be over the €70 threshold.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah,
so now I have to get to the 1,000 subscribers before I can.
Yeah. So how it works in YouTube, if you do want to be monetized and want to make money out of it, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, right? Yeah. That's the first criteria. You need to tick the box off. The second one is you need to have 4,000 watch hours in 12 months. Now, for me that was a hard one, like, but now I get that every month now. At least.
You see, for me, that's what's hard.
But 9 months ago, I wasn't. I thought I'd never get that.
What I find with YouTube is, right, and this is the hard part because I'm such a perfectionist. I don't want to put up a rushed video. I want to be happy with it.
That's the way to do it, though. Don't rush it.
Yeah, but you have to be happy with the video that you produce. But then again, YouTube is all about constant content.
Yeah, like that's quick, tough.
Disposable. It's a fine line between a polished fucking item and quick disposable.
You see me, I don't rush my videos. Like I take 2-3 weeks to put out a video, right? And that's because I've got work.
Full-time job.
Yeah, because I have to, you know. But like, you know, that's why it's credit to the guy. Like if you put out a video every week, you'll probably hit 1,000 subscribers in like 6 months.
I was meant to have one out today, and just with everything going on in the last 2 weeks, I was just like, it was going to be a shooting test or a gun review, like. Yeah. But then I ran into a problem where I went up doing the shooting test in hobby. Yeah. Then the gun wouldn't fire, so thank God they had a spare one. So I went down to fire the spare one. The spare one wouldn't fire.
Yeah. Whatever can go wrong when you're editing and recording footage will go wrong. Like,
so I just have to. I'll just have to edit the review and not include a shooting test.
Yeah.
Like
making YouTube videos, especially in Airsoft, is hard, right? You see some YouTubers out there, like some of the big ones, PewDiePie, and it's just them like us here sitting in front of the camera. There's no editing to be done, but they've loads of editing that goes into Airsoft videos.
They have professional editors too, like PewDiePie is Sive and Brad, and those two lads. Like I love their editing. That kind of like their version of comedy. Yeah. But like you're a one man band. Like I had this chat with one of the lads down at LSE, and he said to me, he was like, fair play to you. He goes, I literally spent 40 minutes this morning setting up cameras, making sure the batteries were there, tying my brain exploder mount
Yeah.
onto my gun because there's one screw and you're trying to hold the Eve on, you're trying to screw that onto a RIS rail and you're like, please don't snap because it's 3D printed. Then you're placing your run cams inside there and then you're like, crap.
Yeah.
Is the battery actually working?
Yeah.
Because my run cams now, the batteries are gone kind of crap in them. So I have to plug them into an external battery. But they will last, like they lasted for the whole of Berlogan with the two
That's pretty good. I can't plug mine in anymore because the jack broke off. That's the problem with some of the run cams, the newer ones. The run cam 2, right? The original run cam 2 is such a beast, right? If you're plugging in external power, it just doesn't break. The new ones, it just breaks on all the new ones. Really bad. Like it actually came out completely. Camera still works, but I can't plug in external power, so I'm going around with loads of batteries in my pocket. Sometimes I'm in firefights and shit's really going down, and I was like, "There's enemies all around me." And next thing you go, beep 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 beep, and I'm like,
I've seen that a few times. Kicking Mustang, like literally, like goes through run cams like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I've had 3 in 2 years, right? So like, they're 135, 140 each, like so.
Saucy money.
It's not because the camera broke. It's like things like the plugging in port broke and whatnot. Like.
No, I know you can get magnetic ones, and
I've got those. I've just got them. I haven't tried them out in a game. They snap off. So if any pressure comes on, the magnet pops off. Yeah. And it shouldn't hopefully break the camera.
I don't know. Is that my lady back? It is. So yeah. No, we talked about a lot. We talked about a lot. Is there anything that we haven't covered? We mentioned Mark 23 essentially. We mentioned your bits and bobs. We mentioned.
So I guess if you want to know anything, guys, right? I've got an Instagram account, and I've also got Facebook. Yeah. You message me. I might take a little while to get back, but I always respond to everyone. I always have thousands of messages. I respond to everyone. If you want to know anything, you can also put it in the comments in this video. Yeah. And me and Stiggy will actually answer it. Yeah. So yeah.
To the best of our ability.
Yeah. Like we're here to help at the end of the day.
Guys, if you did like this video, please obviously leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. We're giving you the option.
Sure, we don't learn unless we get some dislikes,
If you've any comments at all, feel free, please do, to leave them below. Anything. Any questions that you had, pop in there. Obviously, Fox Green, go check him out. If you haven't, for whatever reason, you've heard of me and you haven't heard of him, for whatever reason, go check him out, please. All the other airsofters that we have mentioned, I will list. I'll have to just go through a list of them, and I'll just put them down in the description below. Go check them out to support.
Yeah, definitely check them out.
Just keep the Irish airsofting scene going. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and what I do.
And definitely thank you guys.
Thank you for having another chat with me. Thanks so much. As always, guys, please hit that bell and subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos. I have a fancy little annotation thing going on. As always, guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, and he'll see you in another video.
On the field, through my skull.
Yeah. We'll talk to you next time. Have a good one, lads.
See you guys.